This happened about 2 years ago. For context, I was living in college apartments for students, but unofficially, and my unit was on the first floor. It was a 3-bed, but I only had one roommate at the time who was away for the weekend. I'm a small person, 5'3" and 120 libs, and my dog is about 25 lbs, and not fully equipped for self-defense. It was around 10 p.m. on a Saturday night, and I was taking a bath. I heard my dog growl as her haunches went up, and I thought it was weird because she hardly does that. I thought, whatever, it's an apartment, somebody's probably partying. So I got out, got dressed, and laid in bed with my book. I heard a knock at my door. Hello? I saw your light on. I'm just wondering if I could use your phone. I was working on the lines around here, and my truck battery died. I need to call into work, and my phone died. So I ignore, because I'm fully aware it could be dangerous. I don't respond, but looking at the people, I see an older man, about mid-60, wearing a blue jumpsuit and white toolbox. He has gray hair and a gray mustache, and I'm wondering why he's working on lines 1, on a Saturday, and 2, around 10 p.m. It struck me as odd, so I didn't respond. About 3 minutes later, he knocks again, saying something like, "If I can just use your phone, I could get out of your hair, sorry. I just need to call my boss and tell him." So I check the people again, and I notice there's no name tag or company on his jumper. I'm silent. My dog growls again, this time more angrily around the front door. She starts pacing and getting frustrated. I texted a friend or two this was happening. Again, this time after about 7 minutes, he knocks more abruptly. "If you don't want me to keep knocking, let me use your phone so I can get a ride. I know you're home. I can see your light." He was beginning to sound frustrated and angry at being ignored. I ignored, and my dog began to show her teeth. She directly faced the door, teeth baring, and began barking viciously. I've never seen her do that before or since. He pounded on the door again and didn't say anything this time. I looked back out the peephole, becoming scared for my safety, and my mind thought, why does he have his toolbox if he could have left it in his car? And why does his company uniform not say the company's name? Why hasn't he moved to another unit? I continued to ignore him, but at this point, more out of shock. He pounded on the door once more, and my dog barked louder and more aggressively. He said, "Fine, I'll have to walk down the street and ask for a phone there." "Thanks for nothing," she barked for another minute or so, and eventually he left. I was concerned about him entering my side doors, so I locked them and just hoped he didn't as I called some friends. Maybe this man genuinely needed help. Maybe he was working overtime. But it still bothers me today. 1, why did he focus in on my unit for so long? He spent maybe 15 to 20 minutes trying to use my phone. 2, it's possible his work uniform just wasn't labeled. But why bring the toolbox with you to ask for help? I didn't see what he had in the toolbox, but I would think it'd be heavy and he'd leave it in his truck. 3, he said, "I know you're home." Maybe this one is small, but in a 3-bedroom unit, why would you specifically address a you? Why not say somebody? The most terrifying thing is later that week, Tuesday, Wednesday, I told my facilities manager there was a man on Saturday from their electrical company trying to get help for his truck battery. She said, our maintenance men do any work on electrical lines. We don't hire contractors. They finished their electrical work near your unit last month, so there would be no reason to work there. I don't know why he lingered on my unit so long. I felt like prey, likely because I was. I had seen a white truck in the lot outside my building for a couple days before, and just assumed it was somebody's friend or something. Lots of people go in and out, but I really think this guy was there, watching and waiting for a good moment.